Stupidity is everywhere, but change is coming. People need wisdom. That's where the ninja step in. Their how-to knowledge will enlighten even the most ignorant. This is Wu Hao, the ninja guide to pretty much everything. First, there was a resistance against the old how-to ways. My grandmother taught me a cracking way how to make a hat out of an old shoe. Then in the 1980s, ninjas became distracted with overly elaborate fight sequences for their movies. And they let their incredible how-to ways slip from their grasp and into the hands of you, the public. This is Pink Ninja, the domestic genius homemaker, your guide through the perilous world of day-to-day domestic chores. Because all ninjas need a well-ordered home to come back to. Coming up, how to make a wine stain vanish. How to cook a curry better than a takeaway. And how to stop your jeans smelling without washing them. But first, what if you're away from home? Can you still be domestic? Of course, with Wu Hao, anything is possible. This is Paul. He's feeling very smelly and undernourished as he's been at a festival for 3 days. Paul wants to impress a girl, but cold baked beans and leftover burned sausages won't cut it. To woo her, Paul needs to Wu Hao her with a neat culinary trick and a quick trip to a posh supermarket. First, let's get you ready. You will need 1 large cardboard box, 2 bricks and an outdoor barbecue, a roll of tin foil, an outdoor stove, gaffer tape and some pans. Now for the food. 2 pieces of pollock or any white fish. Some pancetta, which is basically posh bacon. 2 potatoes. Some spinach. 1 lemon, a pot of sour cream and a jar of mayonnaise. Novices cook fish in pans, but ninjas make an oven. Get a box and cover the whole of the inside with tin foil, taping on the outside. Next, put in the bricks to act as a shelf. Light your barbecue and let it heat up. Health and Safety Ninja says, stop.
Always use protective gloves when moving your barbecue.
Your oven is ready. You now need some posh nosh to cook. Now, grab your pollocks. Make a cut and insert rosemary, then wrap it in some pancetta and place in oven. Get 2 potatoes, slice thinly or get a friend to do it. And then boil for 10 minutes. Place potatoes on a plate in the oven to keep warm. Then pan fry some fresh spinach in the same pan with some butter. Rinse the pan and place 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of mayonnaise and the juice of a lemon in the pan and boil gently. Top tip, take the bottom off a can, place the potatoes and spinach in the can and place on plate to reveal stunning stack. Place the fish on top and pour sauce over. If you don't have it in 19th century mint and gilded plates, then this dish will look just as good on paper ones, kind of. Well done, Paul. You've cracked it. She's going to love you forever. You're back from your festival and those jeans you've been wearing for 4 days have developed quite a pong. Domestic Ninja says,
if you want to keep your super sleek jeans looking fresh and sharp, you never wash them.
But how do you stop the stink?
There's an ancient ninja secret that has kept generations of ninja denim wear from the death stench.
Ready? Now pay attention, you do this. Take your jeans, put them in a bag, and put them in a freezer. What? Is that all? Yes, it is. But why? For that we'll need Techie Ninja to explain the science. Bad smell is made by odor bacteria. By freezing your jeans, you're slowing the growth of these smelly bugs. So that's what ninjas wear, but what do they eat? Ninjas mostly survive on foraged food and small animals that they catch with their hands. On Friday nights, ninjas like to entertain guests with a pricey takeaway curry. Enter the money-saving Stinger. And with his Wu Hao, we can make our own and save a wad of cash. To start with, you'll need this. For the sauce, this. Did you get that? Well, why don't you pause it? This isn't television. Anyway, for the paste, mix your spices together with some salt and a small amount of cooking oil and mix with the diced chicken until well covered. Now, finely chop the onions, garlic and ginger. As always, if you have a ninja, get them to do the chopping. Add to a large pan lined with a generous glug of hot cooking oil. Add the rest of your spices and fry on a gentle heat until the onions are golden. If you like it hot, here's where you'd add your chilies. Patrick isn't going to. He's a wuss. Add the chicken, brown, and then simmer on a low heat for around 30 minutes. Stir in the chopped tomatoes and milk. Stir and cook for another 10 minutes. If you really wanted to taste like an authentic takeaway, then here's where you'd add your monosodium glutamate, a pint of oil, piles of salt and sugar, and food coloring. But don't add too much or you might die from your cooking. And that's not the ninja way. Serve your curry with your rice and enjoy with your ninja chums. You've got your curry, you've got some cheap wine, you've got a party. Oh no! Enjoying that glass a little too much? Don't panic, all you need is a little woo-how know-how. You will need pouring salt, white wine, an iron, white wine vinegar, a damp cloth, and a cotton towel. Step 1. Act fast. Pour white wine on the stain to stop the stain from fixing. Step 2. Now blot with some kitchen towel. Don't rub, blot! This will bring the wine out of the carpet. Some people put salt on here to absorb more of the wine, but it makes a mess. We say move to step 3. Step 3. It's time for drastic domestic ninja measures. Pour some white wine vinegar over the stain, then put a cloth on top. With a steaming iron, hold in place for 30 seconds. Then adjust towel to a different part. This is the steam drawing the stain out of the fibers, a bit like dry cleaning. Repeat until stain has vanished. Good job! Let's have some wine to celebrate. Better make it white wine. Check out the BBC 3 website for more juicy nuggets from the Woo-How Ninjas.